right, y'all, so we're already back at doing my September favorite, which is, y'all, this year I can't keep up. Like, I cannot keep up. I swear I just did this video for y'all. But with that being said, I have a lot of good products this month or this past month that I just absolutely adored, that I'm adding in my everyday routine. And if y'all don't know anything about me, my routine is set. Like, my favorite products, you know, I don't really switch it out, but these products are doing it for me, and I cannot wait to share them with you guys. So like always, if y'all are interested, make sure you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and let's see what I've been loving in the past month. Okay, so I don't know what order I want to go in. I may just start off with, like, you know, how you do your makeup. So the first one is primer, and I am so picky when it comes to primer, but this one is from Giorgio Armani. If you guys don't know, they sent me their products to work with them on Instagram. So I just fell in love, and these are OG products, they're nothing new, but this is their Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer. Now, I have oily skin, right? But this primer, the way it feels, y'all, it does feel silky. It feels so smooth, so buttery, that when you go ahead and apply your foundation on top and your makeup, it just blends beautifully. Like, I notice a difference right away. So I go ahead and use this all over my face, and then I use my one size primer in my T-zone. And this combo, y'all, like, ever since I started using it, I've been getting compliments on my skin being glowy, radiant, just beautiful. And it actually does help my oily skin, funny enough, because with oily skin, if you use just like mattifying primers all the time, it will actually make you more oily because your skin needs that hydration. So when you go ahead and use this all over, because it is hydrating, and then use a mattifying primer in your T-zone, it just balances everything out, and it's stunning, y'all. Like, this, I'm not even trying to joke. Go ahead, go to Sephora, get a sample, and try it out. And then, of course, they also sent me their Luminous Silk Flawless Foundation. Now, mind you, from Giorgio Armani, this is not sponsored, this YouTube video, at all. This is like my honest thoughts. This is such an OG product, and I have this in the shade number 10, but this is probably one of my favorite foundations that I have in my collection. It is a luminous foundation, which is so shocking because the oily girl in me is like, what is going on? Like, why are you loving these glowy products? But with the fall time, it is so much better to try luminous products, and this is stunning. I did an Instagram video. Hopefully I go ahead and plug it in for you guys. But the way it looked on my skin, the match of it, like the shade itself matched my skin tone perfectly. It is stunning. It is beautiful. I am obsessed with it. And of course, like, you guys already have this in your collection. I'm probably the only one who's a little bit behind, but it's just so crazy to see everything come full circle, because when I was younger and starting off on YouTube, I could never like afford something like this. So just to know, like, I worked with Giorgio Armani is like crazy, like crazy. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. So of course, I talked about the primer, the foundation. Of course, the concealer is next, y'all. Like, the concealer is so bomb. I have this in the shade 8.75, and I actually use this in my inner corner alongside my Path McGrath concealer, which is my absolute favorite concealer. I go ahead and use this in my inner corner because it brightens everything, and it's a very light formula where it's not too heavy on the skin. I love this concealer so much. I just go ahead and apply it all over, and then set my under eyes, and I'm good to go. And I have been loving mixing this with my concealer, and I've been loving mixing my foundation as well with other foundations. These are very good, like, bases to mix with other stuff, if that makes sense. So of course I have to go ahead and include this. And just while we're on Giorgio Armani at this point, okay, you guys know I mentioned this blush like months ago, I think like 3 months ago, but I had to go ahead and talk about it again, because when it comes to the fall time, I've been wearing this blush 24/7. I actually have it on my face today, and the reason why I love it is because it looks so natural on my skin. It just looks like my bronzer, but a little bit better. You know what I mean? It's not doing too much. So this is the Giorgio Armani Neo Nude Melting Color Balm in the shade 30. And number one, the packaging is just everything to me. Like, it's so freaking cute. But when you go ahead and open this up, this shade, y'all, it's like a terracotta reddish, a little bit of pink in there type shade, a little bit of orange. Like, it is stunning to the point where, like, I can't stop wearing it. Like, I wear it every single day because it's so beautiful. So I've mentioned this before like a couple of times, but I have to go ahead and mention it again because last month I've been wearing this like all the time. Now moving on to setting powder or under eye powder, I have the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch Press Brightening and Setting Powder in the shade Kunafa, and this is actually what I have on my face today. Okay, so when I do like my no makeup looks where I just apply concealer, like no foundation, none of that, just concealer, and I set my face with just powder foundation, I love using this because it is so quick and easy, y'all. I don't have to sit there and blend forever. I just take it, set my under eyes, snatch my nose, you know, set everywhere else, and I'm good to go. It is just an easy powder. And don't get it wrong, I still love their loose powder. It's my favorite powder still, even beyond their pressed powder. But that one, of course, you have to take your time and blend into your skin and, you know, all of that. With this powder right here, you just go ahead and apply it directly on your face, and it's just so fast and easy to work with. So yeah, so this is the shade Kunafa. This is the packaging, in case you're wondering, and I did a whole video for you guys on this product, which I will link above. So this next product I just mentioned in my video of how to make your bronzer pop in photos and just look so nice and luminous. This is the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga gel powder highlighter in the shade Chocolate Opal. Chef kiss, y'all. This is so stunning. I just love, okay, I just love this so much. All right, let me go ahead and explain why. So this is what it looks like. I'm sure the packaging is like not even showing up that well on camera, but the actual highlighter itself, y'all, like look at that. And I hope this focuses. Look at how beautiful that is. And the name Chocolate Opal is perfect because the reason why I like this is because, of course, a lot of highlighters out there are super golden or they're like champagne, like they just stick out, right? This is a chocolate color. So I love this for applying on top of my bronzer, you know, just to make it a little bit more luminous, a little bit more glowy, because sometimes when we go ahead and apply highlighter, right, like the only place that's shining on your face is just a highlighter. But when you go ahead and apply this onto your cheeks as well, it blends everything together. It makes it look seamless and it looks gorgeous in photos. So in case you're wondering what I'm talking about, go ahead and watch this video as well. Because it's so bomb, like it's so good. So yeah, I had to go ahead and mention this one. I've been using it, you know, all month in September, so it's become one of my favorites. So my favorite eye combo as of lately, and of course I don't have it on today, but I will probably go ahead and plug a picture for you guys to show you what I'm talking about. And I did a whole video with this as well. It's in my latte makeup video. Go ahead and watch that one too. So what I've been doing is I apply the Haus Labs high power pigment paint in the shade Cocoa Matte all over my lids, right? That's what I would, you know, normally do, but I don't have it on today, of course. And then on top of that, I will apply the Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadow in the shade Space Cowboy. And this combo, y'all, goes crazy. It is so stunning. I wish, you know, I did it today, but I will put a picture for you guys. Like, you guys know the Space Cowboy. This one is just a beautiful sheen, like a beautiful glow. You go ahead and apply it on the eyes and it just looks wet. So these two is what I've been wearing all last month, and it's just been my favorite. You know what I mean? It just looks good. You get a bunch of compliments because everybody loves how it looks. And last but not least, my favorite lip combo as of last month, or just lipstick in general, is the Sephora, I forgot the name of it, but I will put it down below for you guys. The Sephora lipstick in the shade L43. This is like a glossy lipstick, almost like the Dior glossy lipsticks, very, very similar. Now this shade right here is beautiful. It is like a brownie, just yummy fall color. I just love everything about this. Like, this is what it looks like. You go ahead and apply it with like your favorite like chocolate lip liner, and it's just such a beautiful combo. It is so comfortable. It feels so like luscious. It just looks good. Like, it just looks good, okay? And I'm very picky when it comes to like lipsticks. Like, a lot of my collection is pinky browns or like pinks, you know, things like that. I don't really like a lot of brown lipsticks on me. I don't know why, but this undertone is my favorite, and I just been loving it all last month. Okay, so yeah, you guys, those were all my products I have been loving last month. Okay, lots of favorites, lots of good stuff, y'all. If you go ahead and try it out, just trust me, you're gonna love it. And if you do, let me know down below. But yes, before you do leave, make sure you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.